Welcome to the shop. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, it's Kydex day. I already taped this one up. I almost forgot to turn the cameras on. I usually use, for in here, I usually use big old pieces of G10, but this comes down to like, it doesn't have these notches like this. See? These usually go right behind here, so when the Kydex comes in, it doesn't close around and makes it easier to shape. But since this comes right down, I took 3 pieces of Kydex like this size, and then I taped 2 together because 2's all I needed. And it's just enough to push out just a little bit so that Kydex doesn't close in around it. Alright, I'll make sure to put my website up in the cards. It's the first one down in the description. I got Amazon affiliate links down there with all the tools I use and all that good stuff. Do me a favor, make sure to subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff, hit the bell, you know the process. Alright, let's get to this Kydex. I like to use a skillet like this. We'll get this plugged in, because I already cut up pieces. I got 3 pieces here. Well, no, this is for something else. That's for the clip. You know, I cut out and I wrap it around. You know, if you go to my website and you see knives, make sure to hit me up if you buy a knife, because I'll make it so you have a special clip, and I need to know right or left and all that good stuff. Anyway, I digress. Here's the 3 pieces I already cut out. I just got everything ready already. Oh, I don't have my clamps though. Always forgetting those. Alright, we're at about 340, 320, something there. I like to get it up around 380, 400. Just gotta watch out to make sure it doesn't melt. I think I got these at Home Depot. They're just heat resistant gloves. That way you can hold the piece down. Unless you have a hole in your finger like that. Now I've showed this, how I made this. So I'll put a whole playlist. I'm just kind of skimming over Kydex and showing you the basics of what I'm doing. But I got a whole playlist of everything, and even how I made this, and why I have a hinge with bigger holes on it, and all that kind of stuff. I'm just killing time to... There we go. Alright. Shiny side down. See, because you see it puff up like that, so you hold it down. Here we go. Now I used to really rush this, but you actually have some time to kind of set where you want the knife at and stuff like that. Unplug this, make sure I'm not unplugging the camera. And I'll be back. So I got this one all ready and taped up. By the time I finished taping it up, it's been like 10 or 15 minutes, so yeah, see, the G10 goes in here instead of the Kydex. There's a little piece right here because see, these have sharpening notches. So, you know, this will back up here, but I done customized something for that skinning knife. Woo! Yeah! Nice definition. See, bam! Gotta love it! So, since these 2 are basically the same, I'm just gonna do this one, and then we'll open it up, and then we'll move on to something else. We'll see. I'll meet you back here when we're opening it and see where we go from there. We got it all taped up. Get this one out. Boom. Ha 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 ha. Woo! I'm gonna cut these on the bandsaw. I'll probably drill them too. We'll see. I got something I want to show, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go cut them on the bandsaw and then we'll be back. So, I got them all cut out and ready. You know, this one actually clicks good without even being any clamps or nothing. But they all fit pretty well. So, you know, I always make them bigger, so they're gonna be a lot smaller than that. Well, not a lot smaller, but smaller. Now, usually I take the ruler and I lay it out, you know, 3/4 to 1.5 inches, and then I kind of split the difference on the others. I'll put this Tech Lock down in my Amazon links. This is just like a knockoff. I think the real Tech Locks are like 30 or 40 bucks. These are like 10 or 15 bucks, and I think you get actually 2 or 3 or so. I don't know. I forget. It's been a while. I just use it to make sure. But now I figure I might as well start using it to lay out, you know, how the holes are, or how the holes need to be for when I drill them. You can basically wear it like that, or if you want to wear it behind your back, you can wear it like that. Let's see where I want this first hole to be. Remember, you don't want it too close to here, to the blade. You don't want to be pinching your blade up. Boom. I cut this way too big. It's done. Then I put one here. Whoop. And one here. Kind of break it. See, that's, you know, if you don't have a good eye though, you know, measure it out. I just like to express my artistic abilities. Oh man. I mean, some people say they can't draw. I just think they haven't tried hard enough. I drew my whole, that's all I did in school. Yeah, see, I don't like those two. So, I'm gonna take me some acetone and change them. You know, I used to think acetone would mess up the sheath, but if I could keep it in this for years, then your own risk. I'm not telling you to do it or not to do it. I'm just saying. I keep acetone in a little plastic bottle, so. There we go. Ta-da! I'm gonna go drill these out and I'll be back. I already did this one for Instagram. It's tight though. That's alright, we still got a lot to finish up when the tape comes off and all that stuff, but I didn't do up here, I just did it here. See, I put 2 bolts here, that way I know I don't come down too close to them. If I'm not too close with this, then the rivets are fine too. You don't want to go too far. You know, it's all about getting everything centered and looking good. And then the clamp I just put on, so as I bring this down, I can slide this in, you know, to see how much more I gotta go. Alright, let's do it. There we go, because when we take the tape off and all that, this is why we leave the tape on. Look at all that. That would be all scratches. Boom. Last one. Whew, that one scared me. I thought I was coming too close to this here, so I had to take more off the back, but we got it. Boom. Alright, now let me shape all this up and then we'll go to the buffer. I just did this one for Instagram, anytime I'm at Home Depot, I buy these little sanding blocks. I'm just kind of showing you what I do after I hit it on here, because I'm gonna grind these two out and then I'll meet you at the buffer. I'm just kind of showing you after I do this and get it nice. I take it like a 220 and I hit it and sand it down and make sure it's all cleaned out and no rough edges. You see right in here, there's little rough edges. You want to get that all cleaned out and nice and smoothed out. You know, the thing is, once you hit it on the buffer, these things will pop out all over the place. You have to keep going back and forth. But anyway, let's do this and I'll meet you at the buffer. Like I said, my sandy's out and I'll meet you at the buffer. Here we go. I'm just gonna hit it. Now you wanna be careful, because if you hit it too much, it's gonna make it real shiny, unless that's what you want. I even open it up sometimes and hit it, you know, just get it looking good. If you want it real shiny, then just keep laying into it. The buffer will burn it right and melt it shiny. Because that's what it means when it's shiny. It means you're melting it. So now I'm gonna go wash them out real thoroughly. You know, either dish soap or, you know, laundry detergent, anything just to get them clean and make sure there's no pieces in there. And then I'll meet you over at the bench and, yeah, get these eyelets in. I already did this one last night. It's a little tight, but when we put the thumb ramp in, it'll loosen it up and I can adjust all that. It's all good to adjust it when you're doing the thumb ramp. I got this one all set up. And this one, see, I let them sit with the paper towel in. I don't want any scratches. I make sure everything is clean. And we'll get to that. But yeah, let's get these done. Boom, just like that. Then we take all the tape off. Now, even your paper towel, you want to make sure there's no Kydex dust or anything when you wipe off your blade. And if you put oil on your blade, make sure to wipe it, you know, dry or whatever. Because see, there's actually tape and stuff here. So I'm going to clean the blade off a little bit. But you don't want it wet or anything. And you don't want anything that's going to stick to it, because then it'll get trapped in your Kydex and you'll scratch your blade. There's nothing worse than putting all this work into something just to find a scratch. Believe me, it's happened more times than I'd like to admit. That's the wrong knife. We'll have to wait for this. Oh, me and my dyslexia. Same thing. I'm just gonna do that for this, and then I'll show you. Boom. Second down. Make sure I clean this one off good enough. That's the best one of them all. All right, let me get the thumb ramp stuff. So I got this kicking up. I actually had to buy some new flatheads because I'm always losing my flatheads, but I'm separating them now. And once I bought a bunch of new ones, the old ones all showed up. But what I do, I pull this out a little bit so we have enough room to get that in there. See, boom. Then we heat this up. Alright, I got a glove on here so it's kind of heat resistant. We want to make this so it's a little bit pliable. There we go. There we go. That's why I make them a little bit tight, because this is going to loosen it up, but it makes it a lot easier. Still nice and tight though. Alright, boom. One down, two to go. This one we can actually get in there, so we're pretty good with this one. There's that fine line about melting it, or getting it pliable and actually melting it. A lot of times you overdo it and melt it. Bam. See, I just pushed it in here a little bit because it wasn't doing that click, but now we got that click. There ain't no play in it. For some reason, I just like that click. So, I got one left, which I'm gonna do for Instagram, but alright, make sure to like, comment, let me know what you do with your Kydex. I'll let that burn out. I don't want to have to warm it up again. Let me know what you do with your Kydex and your sheaths. If you prefer leather over Kydex, man, I've had leather here for over a year. I keep putting off doing a leather sheath. I don't know. It's like psyching me out at this point. So anyway, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, you know, all that stuff we always tell you. My website's up in the cards, and it's the first down the link, along with Amazon affiliate links, which are also on my website. I got knives on there. I got knives on there. I got shirts on there. Let's see, I'll put the whole Skinner playlist up here. I'll put Knife Making 101 right here. Subscribe is right there, and my website's right there. Hope you all are having a great day, and as always, take it easy.